Hi everybody, Tashi here from Pixie Mommy's Reborns. Happy Sunday! You are looking at Oscar. Welcome back everyone. To everyone new, hello and welcome. This is Oscar. He is the Dwayne number 2 by Claire Taylor. He's a full-bodied silicone baby. So, I wanted to give everyone another look at my little bad biker baby. I know. Oscar looks so adorable in this little outfit from Auntie Jenna, this little cool dude, biker dude kind of outfit. And I found these little sneakers that I had gotten, I think they were at the end of last season on sale. They even have a little bit of blue on the side that kind of matches there. So I said, that looks so cute. So anyway, last look because it is very chilly here. Today we're not feeling like spring weather or evening or anything like that. That's for sure. So, there's a ton of clothes I didn't show you all that I got from IG hauls. Anyway, real quick, I'm gonna put him in this. I found Felici, or soft, warm, tiny toddy, and it says star of the show. So I said, oh my goodness, is that perfect for Oscar? So we are going to chat today already. Woohoo! I am all amped up on some leftover Jelly Bellies that my kids left. Woohoo! So swing batter up. Here we go. So I have shared this information individually with certain friends here, and I've noticed of late, I guess, being in the reborn community, being in the doll community for some time now, over a year, going on 2-year type of thing. I'm finding more and more I'm looking to share my thoughts, my opinion, of course, on dealing with drama, dealing with bullies, dealing with being attacked, dealing with people twisting what you say into their own agenda or flat out lying about you, other channels going on and talking about you. And this isn't a back and forth or a drama video by any means. Stick, you'll see. I promise you. This is really, truly, I hope that everyone can take something out of this. I hope that if any, I shouldn't say if any, whatever, children do watch my channel because they enjoy my dolls, because of course everyone is welcome here. This is an open channel. I don't know how much kids love, the topic chats and us ladies and the high-end dolls, but nevertheless, they are, of course, more than welcome. And I don't put anything out onto my channel that I would be worried for my own kids watching. And with that said, of course, everybody parents differently. Everyone has different opinions on what, or everyone has different ways of what they want their children to hear or not to hear, which is why you expect that parents with minor children will monitor what they are watching and who they are watching and, what they, talk about, because that's up to the parent. I can only put out what anyway. So kids, this is what I'm about to talk about, is, although I will be speaking on it at an adult level, I hope that any children watching can take this away as far as dealing with bullies and especially cyberbullying and here on YouTube. The thing is about it, ladies and gentlemen, here it is in just one, whatever. We cannot control what other people say or do. We cannot control others on YouTube. We can't control the content they put out. We can't control if they are going to use our name, call us names, put words in our mouth, lie. They could put up a video every 6 hours, on and on and on. You're not going to change that. If somebody hones in on you for whatever their reason, right, wrong, indifference, whether you had a bumping with them, words with them, or you don't even know who the heck they are. Because ladies, I've seen this all. To me, I feel like to me, I'm still like a newbie. I have not been here that long, but I've been here long enough to hear people say all kinds of horrific things about me, where lying through their teeth, and I'm just sitting there. Oh. And you know what? The first time that something happens like that, and it was probably the worst things that I ever heard say, and it was like the most significant. It was like a blindsiding thing. Someone had brought it to my attention. Someone was on a live about me. I didn't even know who the person was. Had no idea. Absolutely no idea who it was. Never heard of their channel, their name. Nothing. This person randomly picked me because I had commented on someone's channel that they blacklisted as a bully. I had no idea. That's how fast people can just take you and run. And this person had obviously watched a ton of my channel, exploited my past. Some of you will know it, twisted it until, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter. It was bad, ladies. It was bad. It was extremely hurtful. It involved my children. It was my family, my son. It was just, oh my goodness. So, it took me a few days. I had to shake it off. I had to think about, what am I going to do here? Oh my gosh, somebody's doing. And I even went back. I looked at it again. And I started to realize I had to calm, and I started to realize that, sorry, Leah, let me toggle you around between babies. Everybody's just thrown on the bed this is just a few dolls, but out of my collection, but whoever's up here is just tossed on the bed. So, oh my gosh, I really had to, find within me to just calmly look. And when I did, I saw a unhealthy person, mentally, physically, that was clearly hurting very much inside and lashing out at others. And I left after I kind of went back and reassessed that. And I have prayed for that person every day since. And remind me another time to that story came full circle. Actually full circle, because I never said a word about it. I never got up and made a retaliation video. I never got up and made a video to say, let me clear this up. This is not true about me. Nothing. Why? Because I know who I am. I know who I am. And I am confident that people that are watching me and people that have been with my channel know who I am. And I'm also confident that if people don't wish to take the time to get to know me for me, and they're just going to listen to what someone else is saying, then I don't need to know that person. I don't need them to subscribe to my channel or to chat back and forth with me or to what. Why would I want somebody like that anyway? If I have to convince people, it's it's bleh, it's simple. When you look at it, it's very simple. So ladies, stay true to yourself. If you know who you are, and you are a good, kind person, and nobody on this earth is perfect. I just zoomed in over there. Let me just stop for a second. On Marley, she is changed. That is my Pixie Girl by Kimberly's Cocoon. She's the Zodi Sculpt by Marita Winters. And I changed her into a beautiful nightgown. It's a turquoise blue, and it has like a hot pink, and it has lime green and purple fireflies on it. And it has little slippers, hot pink with lime green, and she's holding a little butterfly. She's looking all spring and cute. Sorry, ladies. Okay, so anyway, back to what I was saying. Ladies, you know who you are. If you got something going on with whatever, whatever it is, and I personally, and it's not like I'm not speaking from experience, where you could say, look, until you walk in someone's shoes, you don't, you don't know how you would react. You don't know how you would feel. Now, granted, there has been circumstances, and there's been recent circumstances, and I have flat out said, this is my personal opinion, don't think there's anything wrong with, especially us ladies that care for this community and care for our fellow YouTubers, our fellow doll collectors, and our friends, to get up and share relevant information that affects the whole community. If we need to know about someone, a scammer, someone that, hey, you might want to avoid because look at the run-in I've had, and look at the moral compass this person had, type of thing, by all means. I am not saying let a bully smash you down and shut you up where you can't let it be known, by all means. And each circumstance has to be handled, case by case. And, that I would say that. So, don't, please, ladies, I'm not knocking anyone for, that I've done myself. Come on. But when we continue on, we are responding to what someone else that doesn't know us, that clearly doesn't like us, is up on YouTube saying. And it's my opinion that don't even watch what they're saying. Some people use their, sorry, I was fixing that blanket. Some people use their channels and their community boards to bash others, to talk about others, to make up lies about others. Some people are blatant, where you can just clearly look in their video library and see boom, 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 one after the other after the other. You know by the titles, without even opening the video, that is, they're going to speak nasty about another community member, about another channel. For whatever their justifications is, it still is what it is. And you can blatantly see some people do it all sweet and nice as pie with pretty music in the background, and they just start spewing out, twisting your words, la 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 la, and people have different ways of doing it. It's all bullying. It's all the same crap. It's all the same garbage. Those kind of people need help, period. Pray for them. So, every once in a while. So what I had to do, rolling back again to, that first horrific encounter I had, that I chose, I assessed that one particular situation. I chose to not address it, period. I have absolutely no idea how much longer it went on for, if it was just that live, if that person continued on. I have absolutely no idea because my channel was not as big as the time, so I didn't have like 50 million people that I didn't know messaging me and sending me. Obviously, very few people watched that person's channel. So I didn't make a big thing, direct people to it. So more people went and watched it. So that was it. That was, one friend told me, and it was a friend, I think of friends that had a friend that was being bullied by this person. So they knew through that. And that was the only reason that they knew, it wasn't like they were watching either. So it just became insignificant, and that was it. People can't hurt you unless you allow them to. I've said it a million times. Click. This is YouTube, ladies. This is the internet. Click. Unsubscribe. Don't follow. Don't watch. So what I was going to say is, every once in a while, I will get a message, and it's usually not like, oh my gosh, look, somebody made a video about you, blah, 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 blah. I get like one I got today. Ha, ha, ha. This deranged person calls you out in a video, and I'm thinking to myself, ha, 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 they don't know Tasha too well, do they? Because you can say whatever you want. Give it your best shot. She's not going to care. She's not going to watch. You're just making an ass of yourself. I mean, it's funny, but that's, you could, paint yourself like a zebra, set your hair on fire, run around going like an Indian, and call me every name in the book and accuse me of the most horrific, inhumane, god-awful acts. You can do whatever you want. I don't care. I can't control what people do on YouTube, what lunatics do on YouTube. Come on. The bigger that we go here and get here, in this, the bigger targets on our back. So more lunatics are going to come out of the woodwork. And what do you care? If a friend of mine turned around and stabbed me in the back and then was all of a sudden, would I hurt? Yeah, of course. But you think I give a rat's behind what some person that is completely insignificant to me out on YouTube has to say about me, has to make up about me, lie, mean? What? They actually think that I'm going to waste my time to lift my finger to type in their channel to go watch their hello, people. Okay, so as I said, ladies, when we get lost in things, let me grab a pen. Hang on, this is. Let's see if I can find. You can tell this is in the raw. Okay. Oh, good. Now, hang on. I need to find something to lean on. I found a piece of paper. All right, ladies. Okay. All right. Here we go. Get this storage bin here. Hang on. All right. One-handed. Oh, shoot. I can't get the cap off. Ow. Hang on, ladies. All right, got it. It's a fatty one. I couldn't do it with my teeth. I would have broke the rest of them. Okay. You ready? Whoops. Okay, not a great circle. Whoop. Because I'm doing this one-handed. But here is... Oh, I can't do that through the camera. your life is this. Right here. That's your life. Okay? So, what if we divide it up, I would say that most of us have it like this. Whoops. So, all of this is life and family, right? Family includes your work, to support your family, everything else. And then we have this sliver, which could be, for some of us, even tinier, the me time. So, whoops. All right, ladies, I'm trying to do it through the thing. You all get the point. This is your me time. Here, this is your me time. Okay? Now, are you going to allow some stranger on the internet, in the reborn doll community on YouTube, to be, I shouldn't have colored this in, to be here in your only you time out of your whole life? Or maybe you allow them to upset you and then it grows more and takes here. And then all of a sudden, before you know it, it's consuming. Oops, we don't want to draw something. It's consuming your entire you time. And before you know it, it's bubbling out into your family time, right? Because that can happen, right? Or, this is very simple, ladies. This is very simple. Click. Oh, that's a terrible drawing thingy. Okay? Click. Because I want to ask you something. Is any of you, I mean, yeah, I know some of us ladies have went to the exception where, people take it so far and like your life was threatened. But really, if you put things in perspective, are you really worried? Were you really worried that you're going to go to the doll show and get snuffed out? I mean, like, in all honesty, yeah, you may be a little embarrassed to fit or whatever, but do you really think that somebody's going to show up on your doorstep? Like, in reality, let's hop back into reality. I understand how we take things and we can sometimes blow them out of proportion in our own minds because we enjoy being here. Us ladies that are passionate about the doll collecting and have gotten into the YouTubing, we really enjoy being here. So when someone threatens us and encroaches on our space and uses our name, and some of us are artists here, we run businesses here, we feel like that's a threat. But honestly, if you're an artist, if your work has integrity and you're putting your best into it wherever you are into your art, 2 years in, 5 years in, 10 years in, it doesn't matter what somebody else says. Don't buy from you. Don't, someone that has never bought. Yeah, if you've got a customer that does a review, that buys a doll from you and does a review and says, I'm really not happy for the price that I paid. The hair is really pluggy when I look at it up close, et cetera, then you might want to examine speaking to that customer, trying to resolve that, make them happy, and then think about, how you could improve your skills or adjust your prices so that they're right to their work or whatever. I'm not talking about anybody right now. I'm just talking in general. Like, these are the things that you would do. But don't worry about somebody that was never a customer and that's just on there spewing garbage that who watches? Nobody. Who cares? Nobody. If you look at the artists and you let artists that are like IORA award winning artists that are prominent, you know, high end master artists, you don't see them going back and forth with other they don't give a shit. They don't even see if some little insignificant person is on there saying, don't buy dolls from this person. They don't give a shit. They know what their work is worth. People are paying for, period. That's it. Move on. So even if you're an artist here, let's say you got your YouTube channel that you started to make and build a channel to make money off of. So you feel like your channel is part of your living. Well, again, it's the same thing. If you know who you are and you're telling people the truth, you're confident in the content that you are putting out to people, that you're passing a positive message, that you're being kind, whatever it is, whatever your channel is about. If you're a comedian, that you're funny, etc., etc., etc. What do you care what somebody else is going to say? Don't watch that channel. Don't watch that channel because this person is a smelly, stinky liar. Whatever they're going to say, it doesn't matter. If you know who you are, it doesn't matter. Because if some small, insignificant person can drag you down, then you got to step back and think, you ain't that far, honey. And time to get back up and, I don't know what, seriously though. Again, I'm throwing this out there to all of you because I do understand that people are here for different reasons and have every right to be. Not all of us are fit into like my category where I'm just a collector sharing my journey, having fun, saw that there's this whole community of people, made friends, care about the community, talk about topics, share my dolls, and I do what I do on my channel. And I do it because I love it, and I love sharing with you all, and I love you all. I love reading your comments every day. You are all uplifting, inspiring. I love you all, and that's why I'm here. But there are people that are here, they started a channel and they check to see how many subscribers they have, and they check to see how many hours people are watching their channel and whatever the thingies are, and they care, and they're trying to do better each, I guess, week or month or however it goes, and they have a reason, because they want to make money from a YouTube channel. Personally, if I wanted to do a YouTube channel to make money, I wouldn't pick this hobby where it's, limited to just this doll collecting community that are people that are going to watch you. But that's besides the point. Maybe it's just you love to be here and you want to try to do your best. I love to be here. I want to try to do my best. It has nothing to do with money. It's just to what I love to do. Anyhow, and some people are here because they are promoting a business, because they are an artist, or they design baby clothing, or they offer rooting services, whatever it may be. So they're doing it to promote their business. So they feel, and everybody has a right to feel hurt and under attack, because the people that feel, okay, my business is being threatened, some people feel emotionally they're being threatened, people like me, I've shared a lot, my intimate details of my past. I feel like, my privacy, my words are twisted, things like that. But all in all, how does that matter? When I shut this camera off, when I shut YouTube off, my My whole life is here. That is here. All right? Make sense, ladies? Comment below. Let me know. Have I made any sense? Have I reached any of you all in any significant way? Because this is, what I try to share, with friends. All I can do is be me and share my best advice, share the advice that I give myself. Am I perfect? If you went through every single video of mine from the beginning, will you find mistakes that I didn't take my own word? Of course, I'm a human being. And I have feelings. Do I feel hurt when and if I stumble across or someone brings to me and I hear someone, twisting my words, calling me names, getting, all that stuff? Does it hurt me? Of course, I'm a human being. I'm not, look at Oscar, just tough little biker. He's hard on the outside, soft on the inside, right? Of course I hurt. But at the end of the day, do you want to spend your time hurting because you allowed some stranger to hurt you? Or do you want to be here and have fun and collect your dolls? And I say pray for your enemies. Pray for people that are up there calling people names, calling people out, naming people, twisting, lying, all the things that people do. They're doing it for a reason. They're hurting inside. Their lives lack something. They don't go and have this and family and friends and work and all of that. Their YouTube doll collecting bubble is this entire thing. So pray for them that they find what we have and can put it there and there. All right. I hope I helped. Anyway, I hope everyone has a great start to their week. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And until next time, God bless.